What up, everybody? We're back, and it's 2026. Happy New Year, everybody. Late Night Live, episode 102. We're back, and almost the whole gang's here, so let's get right to it. Travis, the PC Master.
Good evening, everyone.
What's going on? How was your week?
It was good. Yeah, thank you. Happy New Year to everybody as well. It was good, you know. It was it's that weird work week where it's right after the holiday, right after Christmas, then New Year's comes along on a Thursday, and who's really working Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday, especially Friday. Like that was both weeks, you know. That was kind of that was kind of my lull. Was it felt like I was trying to get stuff done, but not everybody was. And so that was good and it was bad. So yeah, other than that, I got this new controller today. It is the Victrix BFG. So have you ever struggled with the fact that you have a game that has the Xbox buttons layout on your PC? It says, hey, press X, press Y. And so you look at your PlayStation controller because you like to have the symmetrical design and both work with PC, and you push X only to find out that that's not the Xbox X. Yeah, so it's a serious struggle. And then you're like, okay, so what glyph am I supposed to use? Now I got to look it up on my phone while I'm still playing the game. Then I got to remember it's always the bottom one, not the over to the right one. And you just switch it down.
If only capitalism could solve this problem.
Yeah. So what they've done with this controller is they've made it modular. So
this is the I see.
Only some company in China could solve this problem.
This can be removed and reversed.
Yeah.
Right.
You can put your thing down.
Yep.
You can flip it.
Yeah, that's correct. So now I've got a symmetrical
flip it and reverse it.
I actually like symmetrical controllers. I've found after picking up a PlayStation controller, after only playing on Xbox controllers, I found that for some reason I'm more accurate in shooters with symmetrical controllers, even though I find them a bit more uncomfortable. Something about it makes me a better game player. So this solved that. But what may also interest people here is that the buttons can also be replaced. And you might think, well, of course, you just talked about how it could be PlayStation buttons and all of this stuff. No. Instead, you can take out the buttons and put in a 6-button fight pad.
Oh,
that's cool.
So you can take that out, pop that in to replace that, and then you might say, well, okay, that's cool, but I like to have a joystick there because little thumb pad and all that stuff. So what they also include, I have it downstairs, so that's the one thing I didn't bring with me, are these can be removed as well. They're magnetic. And then you can get longer or shorter. Very for the right stick that you would use. So you can lay it down, have it as a little bit taller of a stick with your little fight pad buttons over here. So you guys can play Mortal Kombat, and even though it's pixelated garbage, I can fix you sucking. See?
Flawless victory.
So I don't have a full review now. It just showed up a little bit ago. So
will it fit that pouch of like crackers and peanut butter with the plastic stick you can spread on your crackers?
Actually,
so it's a snack.
Actually, yes, it comes with that.
A Lunchables.
Yeah, hold on.
It's in the top.
Right here.
Oh yeah, there it is.
Yeah. See,
use that.
See, and then you use this to undo the modular things as well. But when you're not doing that, then you can take the snack pack and go ahead and scoop.
Yeah. Feel like an easy cheese.
They're already ahead of you. Oh, actually, I was wrong. I have the thumbsticks because they're so nice to hide them in the thing. So you could replace it with a taller thumbstick here.
Yeah.
Yeah, see?
Calvin Wong in the chat wants to know how much it was.
Well, Calvin, you'll have to wait for the full review.
Okay.
Watch Travis's channel.
I think it was 150, 160 at Best Buy right now.
Okay.
It was a 15% off deal, so a little bit less than what they used to want for the DualSense Edge and for the Xbox Elite controllers, right? Those were, I think, $199 a piece. Those have now come down in price. Well, the Elite Core 2 controller. So it doesn't have all the bells and whistles, but it's the Elite controller itself. So it's got the back buttons, things like that, which this also does have. This also has the ability to do trigger. So I can pull this over this way, and now these are hair trigger. And I mean, they're hair trigger. They're on with a millimeter of movement. And then if you want to back, then you pull that and then let go, and now you're back to the full distance travel analog.
Okay.
I don't really like the trigger stuff. I'm not a big fan of it, but other people are, and so that's there. And it's wireless and wired, but for PlayStation, the reason I went with the Xbox version is, even though I'm going to use it with PC, the Xbox is Rumble. The PlayStation one, because they're kind of picky about who gets the haptics technology, it does not have Rumble. Neither does the PC version. They claim that's because precision gamers usually turn off Rumble anyway when they're playing competitively. I wouldn't know because I just play single player games. As well, that's not true. Most of my gaming is actually multiplayer, but card games not Twitch gaming stuff. So yeah, anyway, and then so the PlayStation one does not have adaptive feedback, adaptive triggers, things like that. So if you want that feature, then you'd want to stick with the DualSense. It's we'll get to it. It's, handy snacks.
Travis, that's awesome. That's a cool controller.
Well, I'll review it. I've definitely had some issues from the straight up beginning, so give me a week and then I'll tell you guys what it.
Yeah, watch for his full review on his channel, you guys. So
I have no channel. It'll be here.
Hit that like button. Smash that like button.
It'll be here.
Consider subscribing.
You can clip it, put it out there, whatever, when I trash on it here in 1 week and return it.
Yeah, exactly. There we go.
Yeah, give it a week.
Nice job. All right. Next up, Ace of Jacks Media Grounds. Chris, Happy New Year, buddy.
Happy New Year.
What's going on with you?
It's been a weird week, with this New Year's Day on Thursday and everything. But I've been trying to play Dune Awakening all week, and I cannot get it to load into the game.
Did you hit the start button?
It tells me that my hard drive it won't work with hard drives. So I've tried to put it on my solid state drive.
It doesn't want a platter, is what you're saying?
It just does not want to load up. So, and I only paid $7 for it, so I'm like, I don't want to refund it. Mm-hmm. And then, like, when I actually get a better computer, try to rebuy it at $40. So it's like, yeah.
Why was it $7?
It's part of Steam's deep discounts.
So then it'll probably deep discount, right?
Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean,
never win.
And then of course I bought Fallout 76 because it was $2.
Oh no! Seriously, is the sale over?
I don't know. It was up there on their deep discount sale one day, so it may still be $2.
I have New Vegas was the one that I got on the deep discount a while ago. I still haven't installed it or played it yet. So 76, I think, was more of their strategy game. Is that right?
That was more of their online MMO game.
Oh, okay.
And it's $4 right now.
Yeah, man.
Go for broke.
Fallout Season 2 I've been watching, and that's pretty good.
That's out?
Yeah. They've got 2 episodes so far.
Cool.
For that one.
I like that show.
And then,
Did you watch it?
The first season.
Yeah. Stranger Things Season 5 just ended, and
Haven't seen it yet.
Yeah. I won't spoil the entire thing for you.
I know you did.
It ends.
That's why I have to stop you.
The show ends.
What?
That's it. Season 5, that's it. It's over.
You're a
it
jerk.
ends.
You're a jerk.
Outstanding.
Cornercade, it does have the back. It has the four here. They can't be removed. So on the Xbox Elite, you can yank them off. This one here, they're wired in, but they're not. I'm not a big fan of the back, the little grip buttons on the back myself. But they're not like in the way. It doesn't seem like I'm going to accidentally press them, but we'll find out. That may be why I return it in 4 days. Stay tuned.
Fatality.
Does it bum me out? You can't yank it off?
No, it's okay.
I mean, if you're gonna make it modular, make it modular.
Yeah.
Is there an attachment for my penis?
I bet you that
Well, on the nose, right?
I bet you that they that the reason why they didn't have them removable and have this modular is because they'd get constant requests for replacements. Like they'd be small to lose, and I bet that's why. So we'll see.
I have a feeling that Cornercade would be hyped if it was 1886.
Yeah, I don't know that might be your Cialis or something. Cornercade, get that.
There's
check.
no there was no stand-up arcades though back in 1886. So.
I wouldn't know.
Depends
I
on what
wasn't
kind of
around.
games you're into playing. I mean,
Yeah, there's no home arcade.
The volume of the soundboard is low. Was it really?
Oh, that's okay.
No, it's fine.
It's really loud on my.
It might be that
It's just-
Cornercade is
It's
just
Cornercade setup.
Yeah.
He's starting to get old and his hearing just isn't as good as it used to be.
Or it could be that he's watching on YouTube.
Yeah, there's that too.
Eric, how you doing, buddy? How was your week? It says I'm at 75 decibels on that thing. I'll make it 80.
It's loud.
Not too loud.
I'll make it 76 just for him. Eric, how was your week, sir?
How was my week? Good. I've been off since New Year's Eve or Christmas Eve, so I haven't had to do any of this. Go to work Tuesday, Wednesday, and then have the day off and kind of stuff. So that's been nice. I played MLB The Show 2024.
Nice. Oh,
yeah. Now that it's 2026, I played 2024.
Who's on the cover of that one? Is it
Elle McPherson?
I don't even
the guy
know.
from the Blue Jays?
I don't even know. I haven't seen the cover. Jeremy was playing, and he's like, "You want to play?" I was like, "Yeah, sure." So I played him. I was the Reds. He was the Mariners. I lost 117. So not a great game for us, but it felt like watching the Reds game.
1-17. Criminy.
So it's pretty. I think it's a lot more accurate. Yeah.
It was Vladimir Guerrero Jr. was the cover athlete.
Yeah.
24.
No, that was good. No, it's all about learning how to hit in that game.
I don't know how to hit. I don't know how to pitch. Like I keep pressing the button at the wrong time. I think it's the right time, but and then I just start randomly pressing the button, and I do better when I'm just randomly pressing the pitch button than when I'm trying to time it. So I would just throw fastballs straight down the middle and just do wild pitches.
What pitch mechanic are you using?
What
are
do
you doing the one where you got to like make a design and then it pitches it?
No, it's the circle that gets bigger and smaller.
Oh, okay. I like to use it's like meter pitching or something. So you'll see the little arrow goes down and then you got to hit it perfectly and then it'll go back up.
Yeah.
And that's the one I use.
I didn't even know you could configure the pitch mechanic, but
yeah, it's quite extensive, the amount of settings that you can do, and find the one that works for you for sure.
Yeah, because I can't. Jeremy's good at the big small circle thing, but I'm awful.
Yeah, if it doesn't work for you, you got to try the other ones in the practice.
He's quantifiably better. He's this much better than I am at doing that. So,
but I guess all the professional people on YouTube or Twitch or whatever, they use the the symbol one where you got to make the design. So if you're doing a fastball, it's going to be up and down. If you're going to do like a curve ball, it's going to be like circle something or whatever. I don't.
So it's like casting spells in Witcher.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Or it seems
That's
like
where Witcher got that idea.
No, Harry Potter had that.
Oh, Harry Potter had it. You're
Remember-
right. Not Witcher. My mistake. It was Harry Potter.
Harry Potter, you had to use some kind of weird thing to do.
Yeah,
that.
so that's where they stole that idea.
And to
from.
answer Corner Cade's question, we're having some hickory grass-fed beef jerky. So that's
yeah, it was Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Not Boba Fett.
Boba Fett.
Boba Fett.
Boba Fett. Boba Fett.
Disney
Where?
Plus bought or Disney bought the MLB The Show too. Huh? Wait, they did, didn't they?
That'll be next.
Yeah, I think so. ESPN.
Yeah.
Well, but yeah, is MLB The Show a ESPN game?
No,
Yeah,
it's
It's
Sony.
PlayStation.
It's
Yeah.
okay.
No, MLB The Show 24 was the last version of that game they made a physical copy of, Eric. Did you know that?
I do know that now.
Last year they did not make a physical copy of it.
But there was a special edition, though, right? You can get a hat.
There was no hat last year.
What? I'm out.
Yeah, 24 you could get
I'm
the
going
hat.
back to 21.
Yeah.
Here's my thing on New Year's Eve, since we've talked about New Year's Eve. I think that New Year's Eve is misplaced. I think that New Year's is misplaced. I think that we should change the calendar so that the beginning of the year actually coincides with spring. I'm kind of tired of these holidays all being where it's dreary and crappy out and nobody's.
That's the whole point of the holidays because it is.
No, we have
dreary
Christmas
and
for that. We have Christmas for that. We
it's
can move.
winter. Everyone's sad. They have to cheer everyone
No,
up. That's
it
the
should be
whole
March.
point of the
Yeah, it
season.
should be March.
New Year should be March 1st because that way
Yeah.
October
Yeah.
is the 8th month. And September
Yeah,
is the 9th month.
Yep.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
make it happen. Tell
whatever,
Corner
7th
Cade.
month.
He'll
And then
September
what,
comes
and then
before
what I
October.
want
Yeah,
is I want it
September's
to be.
the 7th month.
I feel like it's a
October,
big enough deal
November.
that it should also be a 2-day holiday, much like Thanksgiving, where companies should give you New Year's Eve and New Year's Day off.
Oh yeah, I agree. I myself had to work on New Year's Day. It sucked, but I went in at 2 a.m. and I got out of there before the Oregon game started. And
Wait, New Year's Day you worked?
yeah,
Yeah.
it's
I-
crazy.
I have the stupid ability lately to pick the exact time to go to the store when all of the city decides to go to the store. So on New Year's Eve, I went at 2:45 p.m.
Oh
you would
yeah, everyone knows on Facebook you go at 2:46.
Well, but you would think New Year's Eve people are still working. They're not getting ready for their party and all this crap. It's going to be relatively quiet at 2:45. No, there were lines all the way back to the back of the store.
How was the gym? Is the gym flooded yet?
No, more so than usual. Yesterday was awesome. Today, a little bit lame, but not like horrible yet.
Yeah.
There though, I am lucky enough that I can go during my lunch break, and I can choose when I have a lunch break. So I have flex hours that way, so I can go to the busy areas during my lunch break, and I don't have to deal with the evening. Because usually it's the evening when all the noobs go, and that's fine. I want people to get healthy, so I've never been one to complain about.
Have you noticed the
Rush.
noobs coming in for January resolutions?
No, that's what I'm saying. Is today I didn't see it, but I think that I'm not in the right time for that. That's going to be like a, a 5:36 sort of thing. And and I'm lucky enough with my current gig that it's doctor's hours. I don't have to be there during those times, and I can just leave and come back if it is busy. But yeah, it's been okay so far.
I walked in there and then walked right out.
That's right.
I was like, I'm already starting my new year off right.
Give it up.
Everyone's asking, There, can you guys see the Sentinel now? There he is.
Oh, yeah.
Where's it at?
He's back there.
Yeah, he's kind
Mr.
of lording
Clayface.
over the clay face there. What's up with that?
He's dominating.
Oh yeah.
He's just a little boy.
I should just have him on my camera, and I'll go with that. But no, he's really good. Everyone, go watch my video because no one watched it. I thought I had a pretty good intro on it, but that's not the only thing I got today. Well, I didn't get that today. I got something even better.
Candy snacks? No. The Hellraiser box?
No, I got a xenomorph from Mondo. I'm gonna open.
Oh, did it show up in the mail?
So might be doing a video about that one. But yeah, no, I had a good week. Happy New Year, and my Ducks won yesterday, so that was awesome.
They did.
We're going to the semifinal. Sorry, Texas Tech. You didn't score a point. I'm sorry. I didn't realize. Everyone, say your apologies to Todd the Nerdmaster 84. I didn't realize he was a Texas Tech fan until this morning.
Oh.
So, sorry about that. But I didn't play too many games last week. I don't know. It's a pretty quiet week on my end.
Oh, I've been playing Red Dead Redemption 2.
Yeah,
and
cool.
it might be up there with one of my favorite games.
Okay.
We'll see.
Leisure Suit Larry?
Number 3.
No.
Oh.
No, number 5. No, it actually is. It's started to rapidly grow on story wise and all of that stuff. So we'll see.
Here you go, Cornercade. Sheesh.
Are there any stickers on it? I couldn't quite tell with your video the other day.
1 or 2. The lights are really cool.
Oh yeah, Turd the Nerd Lounge 84. Sorry, I said his name wrong. No, I will. One of the benefits of being on YouTube is I complained on my video that I made. Like, I had a part for this thing. There was a lot of parts.
You didn't know where it went.
I didn't know where it went. And
Yeah.
I was like, pointed to the camera, hey, can someone help me out here? Because the instructions for this thing were bad.
Mm-hmm.
And I couldn't tell where it went. Someone in the chat or the comments told me where it was supposed to go. So I figured it out. It was for the saucer dish, whatever it is. So I didn't realize it was one of these things.
Mm-hmm.
But you're supposed to plug it into the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
And so now it's in there. So, even if for whatever, how well that video does, that's doing like crap too. But hey, I figured out where that part goes, so I'm happy. Yeah. You know what? I did give the figures that went with it to my kids. So I don't know. Maybe my son will sell you those, Cornercade. I don't have a Back to the Future DeLorean set like that, but I do have the Lego version still in the box somewhere.
So do I.
Yeah. But yeah, it's been a week of toys. This show, there's not much news out there right now. Like, I was really trying to hope that Microsoft did something stupid, or I don't know, Arcade 1UP lost a lawsuit or something. But I didn't think there was that much to talk about tonight. Though I wanted to talk about our gaming resolutions for 2026. And then there was a new device I wanted to go over, the Epilogue SN Operator that maybe someone pre-ordered in the chat or in this video here. So yeah, and then I don't know, maybe we end early. There's a ton of news. I'm not following any other weird channels, so you can fill me in.
Well, there's
But-
CES and all that stuff is going to be going
I mean,
on.
we do
Yeah,
follow
CES is
Denise
next
Richard, and she had a lot of
Right.
this week.
Well, I'm not on her OnlyFans, so I wouldn't know. How is Denise Richards doing?
I don't know. We got to ask Dathan. He's not here to talk to us about it.
Yeah, and if you did have a copy of Revenge Racer, I saw it went up in price by quite a bit. A lot of hacking going on out there. I guess someone hacked. Was it PlayStation or somebody? And they brought the price up to something crazy. And then Ubisoft got hacked last week too, but apparently that got blown out of proportion or something. So I don't know. Don't click on any weird emails, you guys.
Mm-hmm.
But should I start off with the Epilogue SN Operator, Chris?
Yeah, go ahead.
I heard the rumor is Chris pre-ordered one.
I did.
Oh, right.
Because if it's as easy as it says it is to plug and play into your PC, and then you just throw in an SNES cartridge, and you're good to go.
So what is this thing?
I
think this is perfect.
Fun.
This thing could be perfect for Dathan. He's not here tonight.
Yeah. I told him I'm going to have to borrow some Super NES games when I get it to find out if it actually works.
So what this is it's a cartridge reader for your PC. And this one reads Super Nintendo games. They also have a Game Boy version, but I don't know. Old Game Boy carts don't really interest me. I don't know. Maybe Eric and his some of his Metroid collection.
They're awesome.
Yeah.
Favorite version of Tetris is on the Game Boy. Yeah, it's true for a lot of people.
Not getting camera. Oh, there you guys are. There we go. So, yeah, play iconic Super Nintendo titles with authentic cartridge interaction.
Plays on a Mac.
Convenience. Plays on a Mac.
Mm-hmm.
Their in-app emulator keeps your saves synced between PC and console. So, say you have some cartridge, Super Nintendo cartridge that has a battery. Like the only ones I can think of are maybe like a Pokemon game or something, but maybe you've sent a ton of hours into that thing. And maybe Chris can look up what Super Nintendo games have battery backup. I'm not sure.
Do they still do that? I didn't know they still did that by that time.
I don't know.
That was a Zelda thing.
Sure sounds like it.
That was at NES.
But
let's see.
Yeah,
this will keep your save synced.
And they had a ton of games that still had the same batteries with the SNES games. Super Mario World 2 had battery saves.
Super Mario World 2.
Huh, okay.
1 and 2. Right. Super Mario Kart, Super Mario Stars.
What's Super Mario World 2? I've never heard of this game.
Yoshi's Island.
Oh, okay.
Super
Punch-Out!
That was the one
where you're a baby.
Yeah.
No one liked that one.
Yoshi's Island's a good game, man.
No, it was near the end of the console too for me.
Doesn't mean it's not a good game.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't pixelated enough for him.
Yeah. So okay, I'm actually interested in this, but I don't want to like buy a controller, or will it accept old school controllers?
Well, it should, right?
I don't know. That's
No, maybe not.
I think it'll.
No, there you go.
I think if you can hook it up to your PC, it'll work.
So no, it'll.
There are Super Nintendo controllers that are like USB.
Yeah. I'm sure.
And here's the thing. All right, I'm gonna get this too because this is what sold me. It has portability with the Steam Deck.
Mm-hmm.
And I also swear it said somewhere that it's compatible with the ROG Ally too. For
sure, it's Linux. It said Linux at the top.
Yeah,
and these are all running flavors of Linux, which is the best gaming platform now. So that's cool.
It does also come with a counterfeit cartridge detection system.
Yeah, I wouldn't know. I'm not the guy
that's
open
cool.
up the back of my cartridge and figure out if it's counterfeit or not. This will tell you if it's counterfeit.
Dathan's that guy.
Is that good?
Dathan's that guy, but
yeah,
he's not a part of the
what
show
do you
anymore.
do then? Then you're just sad and you throw it away?
No, you go back
you
to
resell
the
it.
Natural Game Expo and you beat that guy's.
Yeah, right. You sell it to some unsuspecting person who doesn't have one of these to find out it's counterfeit.
It's $59.99, Calvin Wong.
Yeah, it's only $59, but not including shipping. So I think the final price for me was like $71.
Yeah, I think that's what I paid too.
So the thing is, I would want to cast to a TV rather than plug in HDMI and like fiddle with all my settings to make the TV mirror what I'm looking at. You know what I'm saying? It's just another wire to deal with. If this casts, that would be for me like the killer app part of it.
Right.
You'd buy it day one. You're a day one buyer.
I would be day one, yeah.
Okay, listen up, people. SN Operator
So
makers.
It's no Vectrex for you. Vectrex Mini.
No.
No. Well, it could be.
Maybe it doesn't cast.
Scroll down for more.
Yeah.
Does it cast? Let's see. See, here we go. Specifications. Support systems contents measurements.
Yeah, I just need to read all the fine print.
Do I need to
see it?
Let's see
It's
if I
small.
can make it bigger. Hold on.
Computer enhance.
Is that better?
I don't think it's going to tell us.
No,
Well,
because it's going to have to.
Go.
The problem is
a Raspberry Pi.
It has a separate app that you have to install. In order to be able to play.
So they
back.
take your information.
So.
Okay.
I don't know.
But you can cast from your Mac though, Eric. So why not just connect it to your Mac and cast from there, right?
What do you mean connect it to my Mac and cast from there?
Can't you you can cast from your Apple to your to whatever TV that you're trying to watch on, right?
I can cast the website. I can can I share screen wirelessly? I don't know.
I thought you could. I've never tried.
If you can, it's not fast.
Okay, I see.
I think I might have tried it once,
yeah, because you're trying to game, right? So
it's not. It's the refresh rate is pretty low.
Right.
If I'm thinking of that.
So anyway, what did they say this ships in May or June or something?
April.
Chris?
April 20th.
Oh, April. Okay.
Oh, that's cool.
So
Erickson.
I say at the if we go to the swap meet this year in March, we maybe we look at Super Nintendo games.
If you guys want to support the Super NES rage of buying at swap meets, go ahead and just drop a dime here and there. That's all good.
Mario Kart tournament at your house when you get it.
Out by a fire, make it even better.
Yeah.
On a projector I mean, if this does what it says it's supposed to do, I think it's going to be pretty cool.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Oh, hey.
Okay,
they're not
yeah,
here.
so it is, yeah.
Yeah. That's what I remember.
But you are here. Thank you for being here with us.
What?
Yeah.
This sentence is false.
Don't forget the space. The period may not be here.
All right. So that was cool. All right. Are we back? Is my delay good?
Yeah, you're good, I think.
All right.
We'll have to watch the YouTube video and see how bad it is.
What's 1 + 1?
Yeah, I don't know. Dathan might be back in jail tonight. I'm not sure. So someone check.
I think he is currently outside the Cornicade's house.
Mm. The call's coming from inside
with a deep dish.
House.
Yeah, you don't know.
We
you got
should
any
try to
basement windows that you're not aware of?
try to call him live on the show.
Nope.
I
You
need
can
to
ask him which candle was made in Russia.
We should have a call-in.
Yeah, we should have. I think there is an app for that, or some kind of a PC plug-in. You can have a phone line in there, and
you think Restream would have that ability? We could just have.
You would think they would for spending $50 or $40 a month for this program.
Is that a Diet Dr. Pepper there, Travis?
It is.
I hear they have 57 different spices that make up the Diet Dr. Pepper.
Of the diet drinks,
Uh-huh.
Dr. Pepper won the competition.
How do we know?
Because we tried them.
Yeah, we did.
We taste tested them. And Dr. Pepper, I think, is the most convincing.
It was certainly up there.
But also tastes the best, regardless.
Taste-wise, it's hard to beat a Diet Dr. Pepper.
Yeah. And that's 2 out of 2 people with very different taste profiles.
I thought, wait, what was the other one I liked? The cherry Pepsi?
Yeah, cherry Pepsi was up there too, but
cherry
it still
Pepsi was
had
pretty
that.
good, too.
It still had that Diet Pepsi like
Tang at the end.
That tang, yeah, that threw it off a bit.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I'm going with the classic cigarette here. Diet Coke.
Well, now it's not that Diet Coke is bad; it's that it's its own thing. If you take a Coke and you put it next to a Diet Coke, it's not. They don't taste the same.
No, they don't. But
Coke Zero, though.
Coke Zero is good. Yeah.
Closer.
Is it closer? We didn't try the Cherry Coke Zero, so we can't tell you, Chicago arcade guy.
I still want to try the original Coke back from the 1920s.
Never had an original Coke.
No, never.
Oh, you know what's cool? If you go to Atlanta, they have the World of Coke, and you can try all the Coke from all over the world, including like cocaine. No, I'm just kidding.
No.
You can try all the like different flavors. Like in Korea, they have like a different Coca-Cola or whatever.
Coke has the ability, or they have like a legal waiver. They've grandfathered in to getting that ingredient, but they have to denature the drug.
Yeah.
Real sugar Coke and Pepsi are my jam if I'm selecting, but I'll taste test the diet stuff.
Yeah, well, I was making myself diabetic.
Sure.
Remember, they were giving me the insulin shots in the rear because I was eating candy, and you're not allowed to, I guess.
That's my bad.
What?
I brought the
that was your bad. I know. Well, I didn't know that you weren't allowed to. I had no idea that the steroids.
Holy catfish!
Just like, whatever. I'll just. Yeah. It sounds good because I ate everything here.
Yeah.
Hey, little aliens here. Happy Friday.
Yeah,
happy Friday.
I can honestly say I have never had a shot in my rear end. So.
Yeah.
What are you doing later?
They tell you roll over and you do. And then you say, you say why? And they said because you're making yourself diabetic, we got to give you some insulin. That's what eating sugar on this medicine, or on this IV drip. And then you say, okay, so I'll stop. And they go, well, no, you can keep eating it. It's just we're going to keep administering these shots every hour. We want you to be happy. Okay, well, you know.
I had my annual physical today, and so my doctor gave me a
result
shot in the rear I didn't like.
Oh, yeah.
They take your blood, or he tell you already? He just looked at you and said, "You need work."
Yeah, they took my blood.
Hey, buddy.
They took my blood, and they.
I already know what's gonna say.
And they gave you the how's your father to make sure everything was okay up there.
No, I gotta go in for a specialist for my sinuses. So we'll see how that goes.
It's over, Johnny. It's over.
I may come back next week with a bigger nose. Who knows?
They put a finger in untoward places. You had that
yet? Yeah.
The cough check.
Yeah. Breathing deep.
That's the one I'm talking. Not the cough. Don't turn your head and cough. Breathe in deep. That's a different.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Yeah.
How many fingers? That's pretty good.
Oh, my neighbors just let off some fireworks. Jeez.
It is the January 2nd.
I don't think he was a doctor, Calvin Wong. He was just some guy. I found him on the street. Paid him a couple bucks, and he said, "Sure."
It was Dr. Phil.
He said he had a PhD.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Is that a doctor thing? PhD?" I'm not quite sure on that.
It's all the same.
I haven't gotten a physical.
What's the matter with you?
I haven't gotten a physical since I was a kid, actually. Like that, I didn't think about that. I haven't had a
Travis
physical.
just goes to the gym and he drinks Coke Zero or whatever, and
then I wind up in the hospital.
Yeah,
and then it feels like they get everything done when I'm stuck in the hospital from said thing. Yeah. And then I guess I just the amount of CTs and MRI done, and kind of okay. Or you'd find it some way. Yeah, I guess I should probably book a physical at some point.
No, you're doing good.
Well done.
They're just gonna tell you you're dying.
Yeah.
No, they've already told that.
They look at you and they say, "Yeah, you're definitely."
We're all dying.
We all are. That's the way that they get out of that. You go, "Don't tell me I'm dying, Doc," and they go.
No, they look at Chris and they say, "Oh, you need one of those forms that tells you like what to do, how to prepare for death or whatever." You're like,
"It's the
be sure to get back."
It's how quickly we approach the terminal velocity. You know.
Oh, yeah.
New year, new you.
But all right.
Yeah, Happy New Year. We're all dying.
Happy New Year, guys. So,
New year, new you.
It's another year of failed resolutions.
Come to the gym and leave. Come to the gym for 3 weeks when I'm not there, and then leave. Thank you. That's my PSA.
Let the chips fall where they may.
Hey, so let's make some gaming resolutions for our favorite gaming companies. How about
gaming companies? Okay.
So, I mean, we all know Chris needs to go to the gym and shave his beard and all that for his resolution, but he's not going to do it. So let's, might as well make some resolutions for our favorite gaming companies. I'll start with Xbox because it's low-hanging fruit. I think if I'm Xbox, let's make something that's good.
You're gonna buy all the Xbox exclusives this year.
Yeah.
What are the Are there any Xbox exclusives? So
if it wasn't for Xbox though, I don't think I would have played Expedition 33. They're the ones who featured it prominently on the preview that we watched. Now, I also said on that preview that I was going to check out South of Midnight, and I was actually more excited about that one than I was for Expedition 33, and I did not check out. Right. So, their mileage kind of varies on that, but I will give them credit.
Yeah, I give them credit for that's good for you, but for me, like, I feel like
you just want them to lower their prices. That's it. That's the only resolution you need for them.
Xbox is like that old girlfriend you had, like, or maybe she was your girlfriend, but she just kind of like I wasn't gonna say she dumped me, but she's like she like let herself go and she doesn't care anymore. That kind of girlfriend. Like she's just like starts, smoking, and it's like she's drinking beer all the time. She gained
So
100
you're
pounds.
describing how my wife feels about me?
Yeah. And it's like, and like I just don't, I know you're there.
I'm still interested.
Eric's single.
Yeah,
and looking.
but like I don't know, it's not the same as it used to be. We'll say.
Do you have this girl's number?
I don't know. I'll have to let you know. But I don't know. Xbox. I just make some good games in 2026.
So
right?
so wait, you're resolving on behalf of Xbox?
Yeah.
Make
that's what
games?
he wants us.
Make
he wants
games
us to make
that I care about.
resolutions for these companies that they should follow.
That's not
how
something
about
we can do.
one console exclusive?
You can do it. One console exclusive. No console exclusives.
Why not?
Because the good thing that Microsoft did was they actually said, let's knock this whole thing off. And they opened up their exclusives to PC and to Sony, right? And then finally Sony has jumped onto that as well with PC.
Yeah.
That's because their console's not selling as well as it was in the past. So
Right. But still, I mean, I don't want them to go back in time that way. I think that if Microsoft had not raised the price of Xbox Game Pass, you wouldn't even be making this resolution at all for Microsoft. You're just mad at that. It is the girlfriend who
It's
dumped you.
possible.
That's why you're mad, and she's got a new boyfriend, and it's $50 and not the $30 or the $20 boyfriend.
Okay, lower the price of Game Pass, and I'll be happy.
Yeah, I think that's your stick with it. I want them to make a killer console and not get stuck behind, and I want it to be a gaming console. I don't want it to be a multimedia entertainment device. I want it to just be straight up like, okay, we're going to go after great hardware. And they won't do it, but that's fine. That's what I want them to do. Resolve to get back to what the Xbox 360 was. And some would say, oh, but Travis, the Xbox 360 was the beginning of the multimedia thing. Do you not remember the media remote? And I do remember the media remote because I used the 360 for that purpose. But it was a gaming console first, not anything second. The other stuff was very peripheral.
Yeah.
And I feel like they lost the plot with that. I was at CES when they announced that they were going to do that. They actually did talk about that when they talked about the 360, that they wanted it to be in every living room device, and the way to get it there was to make it not a gaming specific device.
Okay, now I gotta go pee.
Hold on, I'm
Seriously,
almost
water.
I'm almost
Eric
done.
is going pee. Spoiler alert.
Just a little more.
Eric has some caffeine.
Take it. Cheers,
Yeah,
guys.
I'm not sure there ever was a hot Transformers girl. FYI, it was just that was just good conversation for that.
it was
show.
just Dathan in costume.
Yeah.
I got a
trying to make
picture.
Dathan feel better about himself.
I have
No,
a
it
picture
wasn't.
of said
No,
hot
it was
Transformer.
not. I've seen Dathan in spandex, and this wasn't that.
No.
Oh,
The question just is on what scale of 1 to hot do you put the Transformers girl?
Jesus Christ, my
I know where I
God.
put it.
I know where you put it. I
Well,
got it.
That's stupid. I hate
when
this.
you're single and lonely, that hot is kind of down.
It's all relative. I
No,
get it.
it's more that when you're
Get it.
surrounded by people who smell of Domino's pizza and human excrement.
Hey, don't give him
And
credit. Don't give him undue
asshole.
credit. It wasn't even Domino's, man. It was Little
Oh,
Caesars.
It was Little Caesars. My bad. Yeah, I'm sorry. Domino's would have been a step up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was the peer pressure, a-hole.
So how do you want to do your format of the New Year's resolution? So you did
All right, well,
Microsoft.
all right,
Do you
that's
want to just go-
mine. Yeah, just go
Microsoft?
around. Yeah, all right. So that was mine for Microsoft. Yeah, lower the price of Game Pass. Then you convinced me.
Okay.
You changed.
That's
my,
really what made you mad, because before the podcast before they raised the price because it wasn't that many podcasts in there. There might have been like 4. Came up on us pretty quick. You were like,
You're right.
Microsoft is awesome. They're really hitting it out of the park. And then they raised the price, and you're like, Microsoft sucks. What did they do to me?
Yeah,
I'm burning
you're right.
all of my Xbox games.
The dream is dead.
Yes, it was dead.
Yeah. So lower the price.
They might.
They might.
They might. The backlash has been pretty strong.
But I don't know. Maybe I don't even need Game Pass anymore.
Yeah, I know. Maybe you don't need her anymore. You know.
So yeah, maybe she's that girlfriend. You'll just keep her around. Just if there's some little something on the side.
In the basement.
Yeah, in the basement. Yeah.
In a closet.
Is Calvin
Wait,
Wan?
so it's Denise Richards?
Is Calvin Wan asking 8.5? What are we talking about? Like scale or inches? What is he?
Richter scale.
Hold on, I'll be back.
Okay.
Okay, my resolution. I'm going to jump in. My resolution, because I'm always last. My resolution would be for Steam OS to actually play games and be easy to play games. Like, I don't want to have to go into the root and reconfigure crap and search for whatever driver and sudo install or whatever the package manager. I don't want to touch a package manager in order to play a game. I just want SteamOS to install whatever I need, and then I can play it. And I don't want it to be exclusive to the GameCube or whatever it's called, the Steam machine.
Yeah.
So I want to be able to install that like on my Mac and have an alternate boot into a SteamOS with certified playable games on Steam. I want them to be like, this is certified playable on a SteamOS, and it doesn't have to be our machine. That's never going to happen. Not this year, but that would, if I could make them do that, that's what I'd make them do. They've got all the money in the world. They could. They're just not going to do it.
No, I like that one. No, it's just like on Steam. I think I just want everything to be compatible with the Steam Deck. Yeah, that's your corner.
Yeah, I mean, why don't you come over? We'll talk about it.
I'm not checking out your package if that's what you're asking.
What? Yeah.
But they could make some improvements on there, and every company out there could make some marginal improvement.
This isn't marginal. This is major. It's a pain in the butt to get SteamOS installed on anything that's not a Steam Deck or a Steam machine. And their games. Look through your wish list. Tell me how many games on your Steam wish list are certified to play on Linux.
Probably not very many.
I have 23 or 24 games. I think 3 of them are certified on Linux.
I think I have 64 on my wish list, and none of them are certified to work on it.
They own
whatever, dude. It's future gaming. It's future OS gaming OS.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's super easy too. You just install it and stuff, and then it's done. It's plug and play. Super easy.
Okay, Calvin Wong. Yeah, hot girl was an 8.5. She had some tattoos. Remove the tattoos, she'd be a 9. I'm not a tattoo guy.
Mm-hmm. She'd be an 8.6. Tattoos only 0.1 point.
Well,
that's
you're not a tattoo guy, but like
she'd have to be full tattoo to be a 9.
So if there was a hot girl coming on to you and she had tattoos, you just
3 of my last 3 girlfriends had tattoos.
Okay,
not a
here's
deal
the deal.
breaker.
Here's the deal. I'm not a tattoo guy. But there is somebody at the gym that comes in with a full leg sleeve, and it looks super, super good on her. So I'm not a tattoo guy, but on the right
number for Eric.
Maybe.
Now, granted, when she's 60, that's going to look, no offense if you're listening, that's probably going to, but at the
Tattoo
age
leg
of
sleeve
like,
is listening.
What's that?
She's not here.
She could be.
She's
You never know.
really not here.
I'm just saying, I don't mean any offense to people that way, but it's like we all age, right?
Sure.
And then what was once tight canvas becomes not tight canvas.
Look, my canvas ain't so tight anymore.
Right. Well, that's what I'm saying. On her right now, the canvas is tight. It's not going to be. Gravity will take its toll.
Yeah. Hey, Cornercade, that's your thing. Cool. I mean, a lot of people are on that boat. It just missed me. That's all.
Yeah.
What if she had a gaming tattoo on her? What if she had what are some of your
you don't want a bunch in common.
What if she had a penis tattoo that went down her leg?
I was gonna say, what if she had a penis? No, what
penis? Is it a tattoo of my penis? Because that's
what if it was Steve-O?
What if she had a thief tattoo on her as a tramp stamp?
Oh, that's hot.
Yeah, that'd be good for you, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm not disagreeing with you, Cornercade. I'm not saying that there isn't something to that. I just was saying that when I think of stuff like that, I do think a little bit for the longer. But I have no tattoos. That's why. I know that the decision I make today, I will likely regret tomorrow. And that goes with everything in life.
Chris, do you have any tattoos?
I have 2.
Oh, okay.
But I don't have them in places where
they're on his chin.
Oh god.
One is on his left cheek and one is on his chin. So
one says
Jesus Christ, my God.
The other one says F Eric.
Yeah. Luckily for Chris.
Jesus Christ, my God.
But yeah, I got those when I was in my 20s. And I've always wanted to get like a big back tattoo of Spider-Man, but that never worked out. So
easy to hide.
It's over, Johnny. It's over.
We need Dathan on the show. He's got
so Eric, your what was your resolution? It was to Linux or to Steam to release
Steam
OS?
Steam's OS should be installable on anything that would accept Linux. And the games that Steam distributes should be Linux certified more often than not. But they're not.
No,
they're like
them, you know what I mean? Like it's anyway.
The dream is dead.
Okay, fair enough.
Right. Yeah.
My wish is that BioWare and other companies will quit ruining IP that I liked.
Ooh, okay.
Like Dragon Age was awful. I beat it and I spent 60 hours in it, so I obviously enjoyed part of it, but it was awful. The latest Dragon Age was. So I wish that they would, and they did the same thing from what I've heard with Mass Effect. Like people didn't like the later Mass Effects either.
Mm-hmm.
So I wish that, and I'm nervous about what Larian's going to do, even though I didn't like Divinity Original Sin and all that stuff, but I did like Divine Divinity. I would be nervous if they were making a Baldur's Gate 4. How about that? I'd be going to ruin that.
Well, and from what I've read on it, they said they're going to try and move away from the D&D elements for the new Divinity.
Yeah.
So it might be a good thing if they're going to move away from them, but it might be a bad thing.
I have a feeling that they'll be okay. I think that oftentimes it's that game devs keep letting go of the people who had the vision, and because those people probably are hard to work with. People say that it's for cost reduction and things like this. I have a feeling that it's like every other musician I've met, because they have visions. They're pains in the butts to be around.
Sure.
And that's what makes them tortured, and that's what makes them make good art. I have a feeling that really good game devs are similar. Mm-hmm. And they're just a pain in the butt to be around. So you're like, okay, cool.
Like Prima Donna, pain in the butt?
Yeah. I guess, And so you get tired of it, and you get tired of them going off in meetings and stuff. And so you're like, we've kind of already got our audience. Let's let this person go and figure it out. And then you get too many cooks in the kitchen because they think, well, we'll replace this one person with 3, when we could. And then you've got people not seeing the vision, and so work with the pain in the butt. Don't let them go, and quit chasing the latest trend also, because that does seem to be a thing where it's, oh well, we're going to release this game and we're going to do a sequel, but we're also going to chase this. But then for us as gamers, I want us to quit romanticizing what the original games were that we're going to play a sequel for. Like, people trashed on Dragon Age 2 when it came out.
Oh my God.
And they trashed on it hard, and for right reasons, but at the same time, they were critical of aspects of it that were present in Dragon's Age. Gamers do that a lot, where they complain about the sequel that they're getting, or the next in line, complaining about something because they forgot what it was like to play the same game 4 years ago. So we should be better when it comes to that too. Give these guys some slack. It's either fun or it's not, right? Like I said, Dragon Age, the latest Dragon Age, I didn't like it. I didn't like the graphics. I didn't like the art direction. I didn't like the voice acting. I thought it was horrible. The script writing was really bad. But I still spent 60 hours playing it. I didn't return it. So,
I think I've noticed with a lot of games where the developers are making games that they think are going to be fun actually end up being fun. Whereas where they're trying to chase like a certain group and try and catch them because that group at one point in time was spending a lot of money, they end up making a product that just isn't fun for anyone.
But last year when we were doing something like this show, because I think it was in January, and we were talking about, or it was around the Game Awards, right after the Game Awards, and we were talking about how Baldur's Gate 3's win was going to encourage a bunch of independent studios to start making games, and we'd move away from the dominance of the major studios, and now we have Expedition 33 won, and that, I think that's only going to further the momentum towards.
Yeah, but the Expedition 33 people will be quick to point out that they're not an indie studio.
That's the first game they've made.
But they got a lot of funding. Like, they were quick to point out that they got a lot of funding and they used a lot of outsourced resources to get to what they made. So let's people to think that indie studios can make.
Let's divorce ourselves from the term indie studio.
Right. Yeah.
Unconventional methods.
Gotcha.
Of making video games.
Then we're going to have to not take them to task when they get caught using AI for placeholder artwork. Yeah. Like everybody just did, because everybody likes to build things up and then tear it down the minute that it's up high, which is exactly what's happened with Expedition 33.
Right.
I think that's why Dathan isn't here.
What's that?
I think that's why Dathan isn't here.
He's might be
up, and then we tore him down.
Yeah.
He's recovering.
Kirby, so I want to address Kirby's thing real quick, though. Okay, go on.
If this keeps going and there's more unconventional studios, then I think we'll have better games instead of just another, Marvel Rivals clone or.
Marvel Rivals is fun, actually. They did an update.
I'm sure it's fun, but how many live action team shooters do we need in the space?
Now
24.
They made a update for. I watch, my son plays it. I don't play it, but I watch him playing it. They did an update for the game, so it's PvE, and you can go against zombies now. And
they did that for Call of Duty.
I was gonna say the zombie thing is just kind of.
We love the zombies. Come on.
No, I'm actually done with the zombies.
We love Expedition 33.
That's the part of Red Dead Redemption I'm at. Is where
when
he's
does the zombie update come?
A little bit like, oh no,
show up for Expedition 33. I'll get it.
I did
Let's go, Bob.
Kirby, I just finished Cyberpunk actually before I started Red Dead Redemption 2. I didn't like the environment. Like, I just don't like the big city sort of places to play a role-playing game type thing I discovered as I was playing it, but I still spent 80 hours in it and finished it. I also felt like I don't think it's a spoiler. All of these games that are role-playing games allow you to make choices towards the end of the game. I felt like Cyberpunk didn't need to, and it just did to check that box. I felt it was forced, and I felt a lot of the storylines in Cyberpunk were done by people. This is kind of what we're talking about people who actually didn't really care about the storyline and were just making a game. I felt
committee.
A lot of passion within the Cyberpunk area itself. Like, so a lot of the stories felt like they were just kind of rushed and put in there, whereas Witcher 3 did not suffer from that at all. All of the stories felt like they were crafted with a certain amount of care and passion. I felt like Cyberpunk, it was more like, okay, we've got this game and we have to make it.
Let's check this box.
And let's do it, and then we'll go on to Witcher 4 after this. That was my feeling when I was playing it. But that being said, I still spent 90 hours in it, and I enjoyed it at the end. Not the very, very end, but at the end, as the game got to like Act 4 or whatever, I started enjoying it.
Well, you're talking about the choices, and it's one of those things where it just doesn't make a whole lot of sense to give you a bunch of choices that have no effect whatsoever. It's like Chronos New Dawn by the Bloober team that I've kind of given up on playing just because of the way it's got the stupid, you've got limited ammo and everything, and you end up having to replay the same area about 12 times. But apparently there are several moments in that game that, depending on the choice you make, changes the ending to the game.
Yeah.
So they actually put effort into it and said, hey, if we're going to have choices that you have to make, they affect it. So,
and that is cool when they do that, right? Like when it's like you start onto something and it actually changes the path of it. But in Cyberpunk specifically, it's just there to be there. I don't know how to explain it, but it's just, because I don't want to spoil it for anybody. But they're just there, and to be honest with you, of let's say you've got 3 choices that you can make, or 4 choices, 2 to 3 of them are actually choices nobody in their right mind as a character would ever make. And so, like, it was like counter to the actual everything that you had learned about the characters in the game. It was totally counter to it, and that's how you're like, okay, so now they're just shoehorning this in to be able to say, hey, we've got multiple endings. Right, like that. I don't know, or maybe I'm just so bullheaded that people would only make one logical choice, that I'm the problem. I don't know, but whatever.
I'm gonna go with that latter explanation.
That's what I liked about Expedition 33, though.
It's just linear.
It threw away
Jesus Christ, my God.
There were no choices.
Right.
There were
you
choices.
Play the game.
You want to explore and how you want to gear up and how you want to play it, but the story was the story.
Yeah.
I played Final Fantasy. I get it.
And that's how those are.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah.
Chris, do you have any gaming resolutions?
I do. I'm going to attempt to start a resolution and fail it miserably this year. No, I honestly, we have all these great people that come in and join the chat and everything, and I got invited to one stream with Dark Realm Gamer, and I think I'm going to try and do a few more multiplayer games this year. Just try and reach out and connect with the community a little bit more.
Like massive multiplayer games, or just little games?
He wanted to play Street Fighter.
Oh, right.
Do you know how to play Street Fighter?
I don't have Street Fighter.
I mean,
have you ever played Street Fighter?
I know the button mash method of Street Fighter.
Well, I've got a controller for you.
Does that take button mashing pretty well?
Yeah, absolutely. As a matter of fact, all the buttons, it says you know how this one over here is labeled Y, X, A, and B. This one just says, "Who cares? You just smash anything."
Yeah.
Those are,
Yeah,
You
don't
should
let
get
them
you
know.
should get this new device called an SN Operator, and then
Oh,
Yeah.
that's a good,
Good idea.
yeah,
that's a
then
good
you can
idea.
practice
I could play Street Fighter 2.
Street Fighter
Don't-
2 Turbo.
Don't play Mortal Kombat though. You're gonna get
yeah,
a
it's
lot of hate.
pixelated trash.
Well, there's no blood.
There's no blood.
Or is there a cheat code for blood? I think there is, right?
In Mortal Kombat?
In the
Super
SNES,
Nintendo version.
the Super Nintendo.
Oh, I thought they
cheat code
put
for blood, I
the
thought.
the blood in. There was a cheat code I thought to turn it because I thought it was green, and then it turned to red if you had the cheat code.
Maybe I don't know. I never played. I never played it on the SNES.
Or maybe it was sweat or something like that.
No, there was a cheat code you had to put in for blood effect in the Super
There you
NES
go.
version.
Nice.
It was ABACABB at the title screen.
But could you do the fatalities?
Sans blood.
There was no blood. Yeah.
Well, yeah, but like, wasn't one of the fatalities back in the original one like
Ripping a
pulling
guy's spine out.
off?
Yeah, I don't know if you could do
Yeah.
that one. I really don't know.
Yeah,
It's like,
that's what
I
I'm
never
wondering.
really
Is
played
they
it
must
on the
have
SNES.
taken some of them out, right?
Now I got to get Mortal Kombat in order to check it out and see what it does.
Yes,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
can rip their spine out. It's actually one of the easier fatalities
Yeah.
to do. It's like
But
forward,
you could do it on
forward,
Nintendo?
down, forward, and X or whatever.
Yeah.
Boom, boom, boom.
We do have to answer the Corner Case question about anyone playing Alien Isolation.
I didn't see it. Where is it at?
It was down.
Oh,
I
way
saw
up
where he
there.
said, "Yeah, it's such garbage."
No, it was that thing about. I wanted to chime in there. They are making a sequel to that game.
Yeah.
And oh, that's not it. Anyway, they are making a sequel to Alien Isolation. I love the first one, and I can't wait for them to pump it
Is that
out.
the VR one? Alien Isolation?
They did make
VR?
it available on VR, but
So, I've
didn't play
played
it
that
like
game
that.
so many times.
In VR?
What? Yeah, in VR. The first 3 hours of it, and then I quit.
Yeah.
It bored me for some reason.
Hmm.
And I know it's supposed to be the scariest game of all time, but for some reason I just get kind of bored with it, and I quit playing it.
Oh,
I should
it's good.
I should give it another try again.
I think
They
Harvey
actually-
Danger would say, if you're bored, then you're boring.
You might need to increase the difficulty level because they really made it so that the alien is extremely intelligent depending on your difficulty, and
Like
someone
you can
even
give it your
wrote-
kids homework and it'll solve.
That's what I was.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
it'll figure out where you are.
Sure, so that's
And,
nice.
Yeah.
And he's never like, you know how you're talking about some games are maybe predictable and like there's a path or whatever, but like sometimes like you don't know where he's figuring out where you are, and it's really, you could be you're gonna go a different route this time, and that I like that part of it.
Yeah.
So that's what makes that game interesting.
Yeah, absolutely.
More games need to do that kind of stuff.
Not Outlast. What was the one that it was a survival game? Maybe it was Outlast. It did that. It wasn't too bad at it.
Well, and then you had I don't know if you guys. Oh, hey, look who's here!
It's one of the things that I will say is that we buy all these games and all these gadgets and $200 controllers almost. It's a lot. It's expensive and it can hit the pocketbook. But what never hits the pocketbook are the cheap viewers that are friends at streamboo.com. Please remove the space.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
Both teams play hard, my man.
Yeah, that's right. Well placed, Tumblerina. Well placed.
No, there'll be a second one here in 1 minute, I bet.
Twitch, though, it's good that they keep our Twitch stream alive.
Yeah.
No, we
And
had
the
one
viewers we
viewer
had.
on Twitch last week or the week before.
That's right.
Oh, see, here's the second one. Told you.
Yeah. Yeah. Omnipresent knockers.
I should be so lucky.
They're everywhere.
That's a
Where
good
are
screen
the
name.
knockers? They're everywhere.
I'm still looking.
Omnipresent knockers.
Still looking.
Just
How do
like,
I get some omnipresent knockers?
well, if
Well, you got to hang out with Well
if-
Placed Tumblerina.
yeah,
Eat higher cholesterol foods.
If you go to our friends at streamboo.com, remove the space, obviously.
I bet Omnipresent Knockers has some nice tattoos.
They can lead you to the omnipresent knockers for cheap too.
Yeah.
Speaking of, are we watching the Miss Universe competition? Are we doing that? Are we?
Is Steve
Are
Harvey
we doing
hosting
that?
this one?
Is that on right now?
I don't know. It was on Miss Nepal made the news, which I'm happy about. Happy about that.
Miss
That she
Nepal.
made the news?
Yeah.
Well, now what's the news?
Keyboard Chris. Jane.
Keyboard Chris.
Jane. What's her name? Garrett, maybe. If I'm remembering correctly. Ms. Garrett.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
I got nothing.
I mean, it just says that Luna Lutelli crowned Miss Nepal.
Yeah, I got nothing on
It's
the
heads to Miss
Nepal.
World.
Here, I'll send you the news.
All right.
You guys can,
Go back to the regular schedule.
Is this going to shut my stream down?
carry on.
Oh, what's this?
Curious viewers will find a way.
Oh,
I was impressed for more than one reason.
that is some impressive stature.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Anyway.
Oh, hold on.
Uh-oh.
What does your Xfinity let you do there, right?
I don't know.
I'd definitely not get online without paying a lot.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I'm the first plus-size woman to compete at Miss Universe, and I made the top 20. My story is changing society standards.
Hey!
Yeah, good for her.
Yeah.
She had polycystic ovary syndrome.
Yeah, that sucks.
Mm-hmm.
And any polycystic disease is pretty bad.
I know, I was going to say.
Well,
you know what I'd like to see is
Yeah. I do, Chris.
I don't know if you played Lord of the Rings Shadow of Mordor.
Mm-mm.
I have Warner Brothers had created what they call the Nemesis system. So when
yeah.
But they locked it behind those games. That's one that I wouldn't mind seeing used in more games.
Yeah.
What was it?
I heard that was really cool.
It essentially, if you didn't if you went through and beat captains of areas, then other NPCs could then take over that position as a captain and become stronger.
Travis, do you know what Nemesis means?
What do you mean?
It's a quote from Snatch.
Oh, no, I haven't seen it.
It's been a few years.
So the Shadow of Mordor game, when did that come out? That was old, right?
Xbox 360, I believe.
It's
Yeah,
pretty old.
yeah.
where's the sequel?
2014.
Yeah, 2014.
And then they had the sequel for it, which was
Is 2014 retro now?
No.
No, it's well.
You don't think so?
Didn't we look up the difference?
Hey, Hollywood Polo.
No, yeah. Well, it's now 2026.
I feel like it's got to
so
be
that's
like
us.
20 years old to be retro.
That's the
so?
classic car cutoff.
Yeah, I just feel like that should be the cutoff. I'm making it okay. This year, everybody has to resolve to accept 20 years older.
That's
for 20 years is the cutoff for retro.
Retro, okay.
Yep. Which is weird because I feel like 20 years old isn't the same jump, the same feeling of jump when it comes to music, arts, and entertainment from what it would be if you went from, say, the 70s to the 90s.
You think the delta between 70s and 90s is bigger?
Way bigger. I feel like it is. But maybe that's
2006.
What's that?
Keyboard Chris, who were the top 10 artists, musical artists?
Or music. Well, look at movies. Think of it in movie terms, right?
Well, I was watching, in 2006, I was
watch
watching
movies.
Marvel Studios Iron Man, and now I'm watching, or Captain America. And now Dr. Doom, I'm about to watch Captain America again.
That was 2000.
Yeah, but I'm talking about, like, does the technique and does the movie, when you fire the movie up, does it feel old?
Let's see. Okay, so, well, top 10 is going to be a little hard with music.
Yeah.
But, I mean, Fergalicious was one of them.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
yeah.
Yep.
Crank That by Soulja Boy. We had Say It Right by Nelly Furtado. What Goes Around Comes Around, Justin Timberlake. Girlfriend by Avril Lavigne.
No spoilers on the Stranger Things. We haven't seen it yet.
Whatever happened to Avril Lavigne?
What do you mean? She's still
alive still?
she's still doing stuff. Like, she's in the news.
She married a skater boy.
Yeah, exactly.
No,
It
she didn't. She
out,
married Chad Kroger of Nickelback.
Rockstar, Nickelback.
Oh.
There you go. They were
Yeah.
in there. Home by Daughtry. Not Ready to Make Nice.
Home with Daughtry. That's from American Idol. Real quick, Hollywood Polo. My thoughts on the Stranger Things ending. I haven't watched it because I've heard so much bad stuff about season 5, so I haven't even gotten.
Like, it's
into
just
it,
on your
but
back burner.
It was like I was planning on watching it, but I've heard so much bad stuff.
Well, you still
about
got to
it
watch
now,
it and judge your
but-
own opinion. Like Dathan said, the only review that matters is yours.
Yeah, that's true.
No?
Not us.
Show these people wrong. Again, people like to build things up only to tear it down. There's so much press on Stranger Things 5. Of course, all the morons, and it's the end of it, so of course all the morons are going to say it sucks.
Well,
Right?
and the fact that Duffer Brothers have said that they're going to tie up all the loose ends in their spin-off series.
Oh.
Is kind of
so that made people mad?
Yeah.
That's kind of a cop-out.
It's kind of, if you're not planning on tying up all your loose ends at the end of your season, then what were you doing this entire time?
But back to 2006. 2006 is retro.
Well,
Yeah,
but what I'm saying is, like, if you
as
look
of
at the
this year.
movies that were out there, and if you were to take one of those movies and put it on, I don't think that you'd feel like it was 20 years ago. Whereas if you took, in 1990, a movie from 1970,
Yeah, okay.
you would have felt like, this is a 20-year-old
So,
movie.
How much of that is a function of, like, the technological
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
logarithmic
That's
curve?
exactly. That's exactly what it is.
Is it exclusively a function of that? Like the fact that
This is
resolution
a mathematical formula to figure out retro.
I think it is exactly to deal with just that technology advances in those areas have slowed down. Music production, those songs that he listed off. If I was to take that and throw it next to a Taylor Swift song and say aesthetically, listening to these, how far apart are they in years released? People might say, I don't know, 3. because it just doesn't. Bass sounds is at this level, right? Subs
Everything's
are
compressed. There's no key
correct,
changes.
correct.
There's no extended intros, and
Right. So
one that I
and
go back to all the time.
and even the microphones, like everybody's got very standard microphones.
Yeah.
Engineering of making an album is largely dialed into where they all sound the same.com. So the trick is that's one, but even with movies, right? Like, so where the changes have made in movies is when I watch Twilight is an example.
Yeah.
Right. But what was the one that Kate Beckinsale was in? Overworld or Underworld? Underworld. So I watched Underworld, the first one, just recently. My wife was like, "Hey, you should watch this, It's dumb and stupid, so you'll like it."
Yeah.
And so I watched it. And she said I'd like it because Kate Beckinsale's in it.
Yeah.
And she's like, I like Kate Beckinsale. You're gonna like what she's got going on.
Yep.
So I fired it up. My wife was right. I like what she's got going on.
Yep.
But she was wrong in that it was dumb and stupid, because one of the things that kept completely throwing me off is the CG in that movie is super dated. So if a movie that we're watching from 20 years ago, 30 years ago was reliant on CG has gotten a lot better.
Yeah.
So that's where it looks dated. But by and large,
hold on.
Dramas and stuff.
When did oh gosh, Johnny.
When did the Scorpion King with The Rock come out? Was that 2006?
Probably.
Do you think they can remake that?
No, that was 2002.
Okay, that's definitely retro, right?
I bet you'd still feel the same to me if I follow.
No.
That
was bad when it came out.
Okay.
But the Pirates of the Caribbean is what people always point to. The one with the squid face guy.
Okay.
Dead Man's Inn, Dead Man's Chest, I think.
Whatever that one was. People always point to that as like a high watermark of animation, computer animation, and say, why can't we have that level of effects now? And I think I don't know anything about computer animation, so I don't know how accurate that assessment is that it's better than what we have today. But if it is, I suspect it's a function of budgets for these kinds of things and the amount of time that people had to work on it then versus now. I think we're trying to squeeze blood from a stone now. Smaller budgets, fewer people to make just the same quality of thing that we made 15, 20 years ago.
I think it's more expertise, because Godzilla -1 is a good example. The entire movie was done on a $10 million budget.
Mm-hmm.
And the CGI is better than anything Disney has put out.
Okay.
With Marvel.
Yeah. Okay.
And a lot of it too is the director of Godzilla -1 was a visual effects producer, manager. Like, he was head of it. That's what he'd done.
Yeah.
So he knew how to use it.
And he knew where to find the right people too.
David Fincher. He uses CGI in every one of his movies, but it's always background
It's
scene.
very subtle. Yeah, it's very hard.
And
now, games. No, I will add that I think that games, going back to this real quick on the logarithmic thing, games get away from this though, because games in 2005, right? That was PlayStation 2.
Yeah.
PlayStation 2 versus a modern console does feel very old. You see what I mean? So yeah, that's the trick on the retro thing. But with games, people think of retro as like pixel art. Like it seems like the gaming audience has adapted an art style and considered anything in that art style as retro. Not so much the
that's wrong.
What's that?
That's wrong.
I'm not saying
I
it
almost
is
think No, I'm saying it.
I'm not saying it's wrong or right. I just it's an observation I've made where people are like, oh, that's a retro game. And it's like, okay, why? It's got pixel art. Okay. So that's what it is in their mind that makes it, as opposed to the year it was made. Right.
Mm-hmm. Well, this is the technical, pedantic, linguistic definition of what's retro versus what's vintage. Retro just has to look like it's inspired by the past, whereas vintage has to be old.
But isn't retro is a nice way of saying it's
No.
old.
No, I think I see what Eric's saying. Retro
So
is more of a
one of the dictionary definitions of retro is that it is inspired by things that are old. But
yeah. Okay, fair enough.
be made like when the PT Cruiser was first new. That
It was
looked
a retro car
inspired by an old style of car. It's a retro car.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, no, that's correct. And so we can have retro games being made.
But the PT Cruiser is no longer cool, so
But
thus it's no longer retro.
Actually, it's vintage and retro.
Well, no, because what is
No,
vintage?
it's not retro.
See, no.
It's
vintage.
Classic.
It's trash.
Vintage, it's retro. It's a fine
Vintage
car.
can't be
It's a
20
fine
years.
car,
Vintage
right?
has got to be older than that.
Does it?
It's got to
Maybe
be antique years of make, right?
Antique is a different. Yeah, is a different. Is a different.
I
age
don't know.
level, I think.
Listen, I didn't shop in those clothing stores, so I don't know.
Yeah.
It is interesting, like the whole idea behind it. But
Chris, what are you looking at?
So vintage is items are at least 20 years old, but less than 100 years old.
Okay.
So then
We've had this conversation.
So what's
before.
over
I know
100
we've done
years
this
old?
before.
Ancient?
So then the question becomes, what's
antique?
other,
So then I guess what we're going to agree on is that retro is an art style, because that's what started this whole thing. When are we going to say retro? And we're just going to have to say that vintage games are 20 years older. And we should quit saying that I like playing retro games if we're saying that I like to play games that are old in years and in development, and say I like to play vintage games. So Eric, You don't like retro games, you like vintage games.
I go to Portland Vintage Game Expo.
Yeah. We need them to change the name.
You know what? We should make our own expo and make it to the Vintage Expo, and we'll do that.
Yeah,
You don't have the
baby.
Vintage Expo, because that will be like the Transformers convention.
And we
It
can
will
have.
the same crowd.
Do you think Dathan would go to our expo? Would he
No.
try to
If
chat
they
with
let him out
everyone?
of prison, if during visitation.
Conjugal visits.
Are Transformers fans just a bunch of assholes? Yeah.
I mean, if he'd stop hanging outside Corner Kate's house.
Yeah.
Well,
My ex-girlfriend was vintage, guys. She was vintage.
I think that it's interesting. Like when you think about how these terms, even vintage and the feel of things, I do think that it changes. The line of demarcation changes, right? Based off of the media that you're looking at, based off of the thing that you're looking at, right? So
all right, but go back to 2006.
2006.
2006 is 2006 retro or not? Yes or no?
Well, it'd be is it vintage or not?
No,
it's not vintage yet.
No. The things that were made in 2006 to look like they were older, those things are retro.
Those things are retro. So
and
LA
now those
Confidential.
retro things made in 2006 are vintage.
Yeah.
Because it's been 20 years.
The movie LA Confidential
Vintage and retro.
is retro and vintage.
No.
Look, I don't make the rules, man.
Yeah, listen. It's on page 30 of the player's guide.
It's
It's right there.
What page was it? Page 32?
It's over, Johnny. It's over.
Yeah. It's just how it is. You just
Yeah.
you have to accept it. And that's how it is.
2006 was a long time ago.
It doesn't feel that long ago.
Where was I?
When I look at media, I'm not talking about like it doesn't feel, it feels a long time ago if I think about like getting up and going to bed every day. But if I think about the media that was produced, it doesn't feel that far cry off from the media that I have now. And maybe I come at this way too much from a musician standpoint or from a music fan standpoint, where when I was younger, it didn't matter Led Zeppelin's 2 still sounded like an old record to me that old people listened to from a generation that I didn't relate to. And that was only, 20 years ago, right? But 2006 doesn't seem that much. And to be fair, my kids watch movies from 2006 and don't realize they're from
okay. How much of that is a function of you having lived longer? Because when we're 18,
that's what I just said.
school,
to be fair,
yeah.
my kids though
Right.
have the same observation.
Yeah, when we were 18 and in the 90s and in high school, I was in high school. 20 years ago was longer than I'd been alive. But
Eric was in high school until he was 19.
Well,
Spoiler alert.
In high school, do you remember anything being retro and cool? Like
yeah,
maybe
of course.
Yeah,
Star
well,
Wars.
yeah, because
60s. Remember, everybody was wearing like
back.
60s clothes and bell bottom.
correct.
Not me.
Yeah.
What?
No,
high
not
school did
you.
go to?
You didn't have a
Cool
girlfriend.
people.
Yeah.
What was cool
this
in
is why you had the
1997?
smoking
What was
girlfriend.
retro in 1998?
Like bell bottom,
Yeah.
no,
paisley print stuff, bell
Yeah.
bottoms.
Chris,
Yeah,
was that
all the
popular?
70s stuff
No, it
came
wasn't.
back. Yeah, it was.
I don't know. I didn't hang out with the popular kids.
Right.
I mean, I thought Eric was a popular kid because he had a leather jacket.
You had a leather
That's how far
jacket.
off you were.
Yeah.
I mean, I was so far off from the cool kids. I was like, "Oh, Eric's just so cool."
Eric thought
And
it was
then,
the Fonz.
and then I saw Dave Barney, who was like big into the Beatles, and I was like, "Do you have to like the Beatles to be cool?" And I
Okay,
That was
okay.
kind of retro for him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I'm
Vintage.
saying.
That was
the
vintage
Beatles.
too,
We
yeah.
all liked the Beatles, but like, okay, remember when Swingers came out?
Right.
And then people started wearing like 1950s like polyester, bold print shirts or like button-down shirts, and they had the wallet.
Yeah, Big Bad Voodoo Daddy and all that stuff.
Yeah,
became
well, that's
popular.
was retro.
Yeah, the
that
ska
was
stuff came back in style.
Right,
And, well, ska was a derivative of punk mixed with the old swing band music, right?
The wallet
And
chain was
that-
just a dog chain.
That came back.
Yeah. So all that stuff was retro.
Yep.
What else?
But
what else was
like I
retro?
said, Pearl Jam had a song called that they titled Corduroy about
Right.
being angry that the vintage clothes that they were buying was all of a sudden all the rage with everybody. They wanted it to be. They wanted to gatekeep who could go to the thrift store and buy clothes old people died and left behind, which
Sure.
in and of itself is stupid and pretentious. But regardless, that's how they felt, and they were mad about it. So yeah, it did. It got popular.
Zoot suits.
Zoot suits got popular. Yeah, all that stuff. I mean,
This
and
show is making me feel really old.
it's okay. In 10 years from now, or in 20 years from now, you'll be able to walk around saying 6'7" and be totally retro.
Yeah. Vintage.
You'll be able to bring it back. You can be
Well,
a
no,
trendsetter.
He doesn't have to wait 20 years. He can do it in 10. Then it's
Yeah.
retro. In 20 years, it'll be
That's right.
vintage retro.
Yeah, 20 years, it'll really be bringing it back. But no, it is what it is. When it comes to the aesthetic and the feel, I just feel like it's different. And I've seen it in my kids, how they will sit down and they will watch shows and listen to music that is 20 years old and not realize it's 20 years old.
Yeah.
And that's not the case when I sat down and watched the 70s.
Oh yeah.
Don't hate on the elbow patch, man.
I hate on the elbow patch.
It just means you wanted to be a professor. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it.
The elbow patch is supposed to go on the inside anyway, isn't it? Eric?
I'm gonna wear the elbow patch next
to the outside.
Next time I'm wearing the elbow patch.
I think we need to bring back What's Up. You know,
It's the Super Bowl's coming up. They might throw a retro and put all the "Was Up" commercials on.
I've got your phone numbers. We could do a party call.
Who's performing at the Super Bowl?
It's the guy that all of the MAGA peeps are mad about. It's the guy from Puerto Rico.
Bad Bunny.
Yeah,
Oh,
Bad Bunny.
Bad
And
Bunny?
they keep saying that he's not from America, but he's from Puerto Rico.
Right. Yeah. He's not from real America, Travis.
Well, yeah, I think one of them did.
He's from New York.
Track on that, and then they tried to say that nobody cared about him. even though he's like the #1 artist.
He's very popular.
Yeah, yes. And then on top of that, what I don't understand, and this is me being an NFL fan, I don't understand why every single year the conversation is the same about how, nobody cares. Nobody wants to see this. This isn't what a real football fan wants to see. And the answer is always the same. The Super Bowl is not for the football fan. Or not the Super Bowl, but I mean the halftime show. It's not at all. Otherwise, they would have handed it over to MTV and made it 30 minutes long.
It's the opposite.
It's the opposite.
Yeah,
it's for the party who doesn't care about any of the game except they're playing squares or whatever that stupid game is called that everybody plays when I'm trying to watch the game. Like that's I'm the crotchety old person who wants to watch the game at the party. That's why I don't go to the party. But I
watched the lingerie bowl. That's what I'm
about. That's just retro.
Yeah, I know. I'm not going to complain about the halftime show being stupid. Like it's not for me, and I'm okay with that. What I will complain about is I don't like the fact that it's a longer halftime. I feel like the game should be the same as the regular season game. It shouldn't be an extended halftime.
Mm-hmm.
Did you guys see the halftime show? Speaking of halftime shows, did you see the halftime show of the Orange Bowl?
Which one was that? That was the it wasn't technically the halftime show for the Orange Bowl, was it?
Yeah.
I thought that they were being.
It was the guy that. No, it was halftime. It was the guy that sings "Semi-Charmed Kind."
Yeah, it wasn't the guy.
Who is that?
The band. It was Third Eye Blind, right?
Third Eye Blind. That guy is old now.
Well,
Third Eye Blind. Those guys are old.
2002, right?
Those guys are old.
Yeah, 2002, 2003.
He didn't sound anything like when he was younger to me. I don't know.
I thought it sounded the same, but I wasn't a big fan of the music. What I thought at the time, what I thought was odd was they didn't censor the song, and the song has always been censored on radio and on MTV.
I didn't realize that.
Yeah, most people don't realize what the lyrics are, but yeah, and he smiled every time that he said it, knowing that he was going to get away with it.
That's interesting.
Yeah, it's been censored in the past. He just let it fly during the game, which I was a little bit shocked on when it happened. Like I was like, hey, wait, they're going to bump it the next time. Like they'll dump it the next time, and they didn't. So.
Well, love only care about the Puppy Bowl. What channel is the Lingerie Bowl on?
Puppy Bowl's dope.
I can't watch the Lingerie Bowl. With my
Lingerie
kids
League is done. It's no longer a thing.
It's not.
Well, I don't know if the Lingerie League
they're
is done
done
altogether,
now, but it's like the X League or whatever. It's basically
they are, yeah.
Oh yeah, the XFL.
Okay.
Oh, okay. He's 61.
No, it's
he's up there. Dang.
Well, give me a few years, I'll catch up.
Is 61 retro?
Yep.
Or is it vintage?
It's vintage.
Yeah, it's vintage.
20 and 100.
61 is get
Third Eye Blind is vintage.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I was kind of what's funny whenever I see Third Eye Blind up like on any of these things or any of those bands from that time, I always wonder in my head, like, was Matchbox 20? Did they just say no?
Yeah.
Like, because that's the first call. It's like, hey, let's call Rob and see if he'll get some form of Matchbox 20.
We got as far as Dishwalla,
and he's like,
and then
no.
they finally.
Yeah. He's like, no, I'm out. And then they're like, okay, let's call.
How come they're in Miami? How come they didn't call Mr. Miami, that one rapper guy? Yeah, Pitbull.
Mr. Worldwide.
Because
Mr.
he's
Worldwide.
probably going to make a guest appearance during
lives in Miami.
the halftime show. Yeah, but he'll probably make a guest appearance during the halftime show. So he's probably like, I'm busy right now during rehearsals.
No,
He's always in the halftime show.
Team that he was sponsoring. Did you guys hear about that?
Like a real football team, or like
some really small college or something. And then he was going to. Chris will look it up. Keyboard Chris. I just love.
It's a
Florida
lot of
International
having an alliterative name.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Change your name.
Yeah.
Florida International University Football Stadium, which is now called the Pitbull Stadium. That's who he's sponsored.
There you go.
Yeah.
I did. Speaking of retro and vintage, Tom Brady did say that he could play. Like, so he's looking at Phillip Rivers is playing, and Phillip Rivers is old, right? Brady's older, and Brady said, I could still suit up and I could still play and I could still do great. Like, he did throw that proclamation out.
Well, I mean, I think I could play as good as Phillip Rivers and bring any team a 0-3 record. I'm just
Rivers was
I actually like how they brought him back, because I feel like some of these rookie quarterbacks have no idea what's going on. Phillip Rivers has seen every type of defense. He knows exactly, he's seen it all. Like, why not have that guy back behind? They can't, he's out of practice. That's the only.
Yeah, he admitted it. But I just find it interesting.
He's vintage.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's vintage.
But he's a smart play, I think. They weren't going to win the Super Bowl anyway.
Oh, who knows? Don't tell Phillip Rivers that. He'd probably say, "Gosh darn it, by golly, we stood a falutin chance."
Did Pitbull get a New Year's spot?
Substitution for swear words. He always does. Yeah, he did get a New Year's Eve spot.
I didn't watch any of the.
I think I saw the
New Year's Eve stuff.
I didn't either.
I had the.
Yeah, you're right, Calvin. That he did, and he said that he took care of himself specifically to age and be able to play. But he said that he wasn't going to do it for money and only for ego, and that's why apparently he's playing a flag football game here in a couple weeks. And he said he plans on dominating that thing. And he's like, I would be lying if I said that I wasn't practicing specifically for that. I want to be great at that game.
Is he going to play the X League or what?
So yeah, he cares.
The X League?
What? I don't know. I guess I was only halfway listening to the interview, but it got tied into a little bit about how he's playing some flag football game here in a little bit. I thought maybe during the Pro Bowl weekend. It might be during.
Yeah, I heard some interview. He was had some podcast or something. He was on with Shaquille O'Neal and Shaq.
Yeah, that's
okay. Yeah, and Shaq was asking him what do you do for your diet? And it's like, are you really that strict? And he's like, well, I was always kind of healthy, but Shaq's like, you don't like a club sandwich or something? He's like, well, yeah, but I have the willpower more than other people out there that I can say no to it.
He's of the minds. He's the type of person too that doesn't realize that he's being he's so strict and okay with being strict that his form of cheating on that sort of stuff isn't what anybody else would rationally consider cheating. He's of a different make when it comes to that. He really is, and that competitive nature. He's of a different make.
So it's the Fanatics Flag Football Classic, which is taking place March 21st in Saudi Arabia.
That's what it's Saudi Arabia.
And it's a push to promote flag football ahead of its Olympic debut in 2028.
Right. Yeah, and he said he wants to be great for it. He doesn't want it to look like he's missed a step.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't be average at anything you do. Be great. Why not?
Yeah,
I prefer to be less than average when I do this.
Yeah, we know how Keyboard Chris operates.
Right.
I'm just here. I'm just here to elevate all of your guys' game. That's all I'm really here for. Yeah.
You're the wingman.
Jesus Christ, my God.
Well, if you don't go home with this guy, there's always me. And then she's like, well, okay, that'll
I'm just here so I don't get fined.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all about money. He's probably getting paid. For sure.
Oh, of course he's getting paid. Well,
Did
yeah,
he
now he's not
divorce
married
Giselle?
to
Yeah,
Giselle.
is that
Yeah.
official?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
did she take half?
Yeah. She got remarried just a
But
couple
did
weeks
she
ago.
take half of his?
Oh, I don't think that's a common. I bet you.
Did she
She
sign a
wouldn't take
prenup?
half of his. He'd take half of hers. She was worth more than he was net worth.
Really?
A lot more. A lot.
Maybe
more.
when they got married.
Yeah, keyboard Chris, you pull that up.
I think he's worth a lot now.
Not
Really?
compared to her. She owns like brand upon brand, I think, and is invested incredibly intelligently. Like that's how Brady. I was told that was how Brady was able to basically play for little. That's why he was taking pay cuts to strengthen the offensive line of the Patriots.
Hey, you know,
protect him,
he's
let him
worth
play
more.
longer, right? But quarterbacks don't do that because it doesn't matter how good that O line is. All it takes is one sneak past it, and you're out for life, right? So you still have to take that big payday to make sure that you can get taken care of.
Yeah, and Tom Brady also has his own sports card shops he's opening.
Is he doing that?
That's the other thing.
Which
they had an ironclad prenup with Giselle had her net worth was exceeding 400 million, where Brady's was around 333 million. So
yep,
must be rough to be them.
I know it.
Yeah, they had a moat. How awesome is that? That was my dream.
Oh, John,
did they have a submarine?
He had a moat around his house.
He had a moat.
But the question is, was the moat filled with?
How can
was there anything in the moat?
You know, there's alligators.
Did he have laser beams attached to their head or whatever?
I hope so.
Of course, it's Tom Brady. He doesn't do anything halfway. The only reason you don't know that
Jesus Christ, my God,
he paid that covered up. He doesn't do anything halfway. That guy had a drawbridge and everything.
I don't know. I wouldn't want a moat. I'd want a ocean between me and other people. That way they can't.
He had that too.
You could go to that one.
Let's not
go to that Alcatraz.
Certain people have ruined that whole "I want an island" thing.
What's that one that the one in Florida now? Go to that.
No, I'm not. I'm not going to the fire show or whatever it was.
Oh, the fire. I didn't watch that documentary, probably mainly because I just think it was depressing. But yeah, I know a lot of people said it was interesting to see how everybody got built.
Well, anyway, it's almost 2 hours, you guys. Any final thoughts before we go? Is it next week CES? When is CES, Keyboard Chris?
It should be starting, like now.
So maybe we'll have some technology news to talk about next week with our. I'm sure we will.
Yeah, it starts January
AI
6th.
robots.
But it'll start Monday. I mean, the show itself is the 6th to the 9th, but you'll start getting your news and announcements kind of. Well, you started getting some of them now, but you'll get even more.
Okay.
Monday,
so yeah, we'll have that to talk about.
That's what you guys should go to instead of all these conventions.
But then where are we going to meet our Transformer girls at?
Oh, you meet lots of Transformer girls.
I don't want to meet a girl that's a Transformer. That just sounds wrong.
Yeah, CS in Las Vegas, Calvin. I went 12 years in a row.
J-Rod, have a good night.
It was insane.
Let me.
It's really cool. It's really big. I mean, I don't know if it still is, but yeah, it was.
Who do you think our top people in the chat were tonight?
Corner Kid.
He was.
I don't think he was as.
Oh no, he was here for a couple of minutes.
He was here.
Okay,
yeah.
All right. I'm gonna start from number 10. Gamer Fridge was number 10.
Oh yeah.
Number 9, Glairzilla. Number 8, Hollywood Polo. Number 7, Alicrian. Number 6, J-Rod. And J-Rod's still here. Thank you, buddy. Number 5 was the Cornercade.
What? He came on with it strong.
Yeah.
A lot of heat early.
Yeah. Yeah.
Number 4, B. Kirby, the Chicago guy.
Yeah, I said, yeah.
Number 3, Jason Little Alien. Number 2, this is going to be surprising. Number 2 was the Gold Recluse.
What?
And number 1, Calvin Wong, 874.
Yeah, that was my second.
Good job, Calvin. All right. Is that true? That's probably...
I'm kind of disappointed that Omnipresent Knockers didn't make it, though.
I don't think Transformers are retro or vintage. I think it's just lame.
I don't think you understand the terms.
I probably don't. I know you've like explained it several shows now. Like, yeah. Like
it's not sticking. It's not sticking. I don't think it's a me problem anymore.
Yeah.
It's official. You suck.
What we learned on today's show is that Eric is all about.
Yeah, you know what? Actually, that's a good idea. We should have at the end of each show is like we could say what we learned after every episode. I learned that I don't know what vintage or retro is, and I still don't. And you guys have explained it 5 times.
I learned that you didn't actually not only know that, but you don't remember what was vintage and retro from back when you were in high school.
Yeah, because I wasn't focused on that. I wanted to be cool.
Everything was just over the head. I know, but that's how you...
Yeah, they're the same things.
I realized I learned today you couldn't be cool because all of your observational skills were working against you in tandem.
Yeah. Nah.
You were so focused myopically on how do I be cool that all of the stuff that told you how, you just were like flew right over your head. Yeah. But that's fair.
I learned that Eric really wasn't cool
you're
in high
vintage,
school.
man. You're not retro. You're vintage.
Eric really wasn't.
Eric wasn't cool in high school just because he had a leather jacket.
And also
never claimed to be cool or good at algebra.
Never claimed. Yeah.
No, but you had the leather jacket.
I did. Really, it was pre-calculus is when everything fell apart. I couldn't
pre-calc.
Yeah, I did that for one semester.
Oh, wait a minute. What I learned is actually now what I realized is that this is a Dan Patrick bit, so we can't do it. Yeah, I just now remembered that because I'm like, where did that what I learned thing come from? And at the end of every Dan Patrick show back in the day, he was always like,
okay. All right.
It's a good idea. I mean,
Dan
look,
Patrick
he's got
still
a good
alive?
show. You know? Yeah, I think so. You'll be able to tell on the next Adam Sandler movie.
He is in every Adam Sandler movie.
He was in Billy Madison too.
He's friends with him.
He's 69 years old.
Nice.
So he's vintage.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's beyond vintage.
He's
antique.
He's
not yet.
Hit 100.
A lot of those guys on SportsCenter haven't made it very long.
So that would make Dick Van Dyke antique.
Yeah, that's correct.
No, he's retro.
Yeah.
Dick Van Dyke is cool, so he's retro.
Because when you become antique, you can't play with Legos anymore.
What? No, I'm not going to live that long. I don't have a problem. Not a problem. Not a problem.
Well, anyway, guys, thank you so much. Like this video if you consider yourself retro, and hype us up if you consider yourself vintage, and like and subscribe if you don't know either. And I will just leave with this for everybody, okay? And thank you for watching, you guys.
Die Hard is not a Christmas movie.
Thank you, everybody. Good night.